Hi everyone, we're going to find the coefficient of x to the fourth in the binomial expansion of x plus 3 times 2x minus 5 to the sixth. So we'll get started, and basically we're using this binomial expansion formula, and we're really going to concentrate on this part right in here. So the first step we're going to do is we're not going to worry about this first binomial. We're going to distribute it. But this second part, we're going to expand. So I'm going to write this as n, and if we write our information out, our n is 6, our a would be 2x, and our b equals negative 5. So let's expand this. We're going to have n, choose r, 2x to the n minus r, which is going to be 6 minus r, negative 5 to the r. All right. Now all we're going to do is distribute. So what I'm going to do is take my x first and multiply it. So I'm going to copy this whole thing down again. 6 choose r, 2x to the 6 minus r, times negative 5 to the r, times x. And then I put plus, and we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to multiply this whole thing by 3. So it's going to be 6 choose r, 2x to the 6 minus r, negative 5 to the r, and then times 3. All right, now we're going to solve for r because we're looking for x to the fourth power. So I'm just going to look at my x's now. So I have 2 in this first term here. So I'm going to write it as x. And you're going to ignore your 2 here because we don't need it right now. So we have 6 minus r times x to the first power equals, and we want it to equal x to the fourth. If we condense our left side here, we're going to have x raised to the 7 minus r power equals x to the fourth. And clearly, if you just look at your exponents here, therefore our r would equal 3. Now for the second part, do the same thing. In this case, we only have this one x. So we have x to the 6 minus r, and we want that to equal x to the fourth. So clearly r equals 2. Now, we're just going to plug the 2 into this r and these r's. And the same thing with the 3. We're going to plug the 3 into the r's and then just use our calculator. So we're going to get 6 choose r, which in the first part it's 3. Our r was 3. And then we have 2x to the 6 minus 3, which is just 3. And negative 5 to the third power times x. Remember, these two numbers here should always equal that number. Okay, then we have plus, and the second part, our r was 2, so we have 6 choose 2, and so that's going to be 2x, 6 minus 2 is 4, negative 5 squared times 3. Now all we have to do is simplify this. 6 choose 3 is 20. Then we take care of that. Don't forget to cube the 2 as well. 8x cubed. And then we have negative 125 times x. On this side we have this equals 15 times 16x to the fourth. Negative 5 squared is 25 times 3. Now, all we have to do is multiply our coefficients here. 20 times 8 times negative 125 is negative 20,000. And this is going to be x to the fourth, which is what we wanted. And on this side, we're going to get 15 times 16 times actually 75, and that equals 18,000. And we still have our x to the fourth. And when you combine these, you're going to get negative 2,000, x to the fourth. They just want the coefficient, so your final answer would be negative 2,000. And that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.